Good evening and welcome to the Motorcycle Live Show for 2024, and we're on the KTM stand, obviously. Oh, Mark from Leeds is here. Come on, Mark from Leeds. Hey, Mark from near Leeds. We've got Mark from near Leeds, hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, my views have just tanked.
Hello, everybody.
That's going to be really loud now. Really loud. This new thing. These new things, the 1390 Super Adventure and 1390 Super Duke GT. I've done a separate video on those, which you probably would have seen last week, but this is just my full run round. Some of the highlights for me, what I think, which doesn't really matter, but if you want to watch, please join me. We'll skim past the KTM stand because I've done the full breakdown of the 1390s. It feels really weird that you're just following me with that. We've also got Mike and Joe walking backwards. It's really awkward in a crowded place. Joe's being my cameraman. It's only because he wants a press pass for next year. Yeah, look at this. I've got a bloody press pass, mate. Don't know how I managed that, but I did. Mike's new bike. Isn't it, mate, Mike? Not really a bike that I'm massively interested in because it's an inline four. However, Honda have just released their facelifted Hornet and Hornet SP under 10 grand on the road, which is wild. So quite a nice looking bike, a little bit generic for my opinion, but it will be a corking bit of kit. The thing I really like about what they've done on this versus what they did with the previous Hornet is the switchgear doesn't look like it's been absolutely tattooed with buttons. It just looks like normal switchgear. It looks backlit as well, which is very nice. The screen's a little bit Fisher Price for me, if I'm honest. Honda, sorry if you're watching this. Overall though, that'll be a very, very good bike. And again, under 10 grand. And that's the SP. The standard one is only 8,999, which is mental money. I do need to go back to KTM and look at the 390 Adventure, which is something that one of the patrons asked me to look at. This is going to be Mike's next bike, isn't it, Mike? This is the new for 2025 DRZ 400. It's very much an enduro bike. I think it looks really smart, really fresh. Not quite a fan of the bright yellow, but then I said that on the V-Strom. And actually, once you're riding it, it looks quite cool. Looks a bit different to seeing just a sea of red Hondas coming towards you. Tracer.
Now how to use this.
Yeah, well done. It's only taken 40 minutes. The Blackpool illuminations. Oh no, wait, sorry, it's the Tracer 9 GT Plus. There are 3 billion lights on the front of this. It does look nice. It's a very, very lovely looking bike. The front end's got way too many lights on it for me. It's a little bit tattooed, which is a shame. I do like that they've gone back to the standard one-piece TFT rather than that split thing that they did on the previous generation, which I didn't think looked that great. You've got the adaptive cruise control, you've got semi-active suspension and everything, so it is going to be a fantastic bike. The one big plus for me that used to happen with the Tracer 9 is that it was so well priced compared to the competition. Problem with this now, it's now that £17,000 starting price on the road, which is putting it up there with some of the big competition, isn't it? I have to say what's quite nice this year is that they've put a load more shows on and bits. Yeah, Grom. They've put a load more stuff into the show, like they've done a bit more live event sort of type thing, so they've got bikes jumping, burnouts, all that sort of stuff, which is a bit more interesting than just the usual sort of thing. Oh, it's a girl on a bike. She's got a proper stage, not a homeless man following her around with a camera and a gimbal. Username Kate's over there. Oh my god, is that username Kate? Oh my god.
Is that with your thumb?
It is. I've got, yeah, I'm not paying him. One thing we will look at very, very quickly while we're back at KTM, the new 390 Adventure. It's a competitor for that DRZ, isn't it? But I think that front end looks really quite nice. From the side, it looks a little bit, it's definitely rally bike-esque. I think it looks really, really cool. A nice big bench seat, so you should, in theory, be able to get a decent amount of luggage, decent amount of room on there to move around, and it also comes with a TFT. And then we'll quickly come around this side because the RC9R, I mean, I'm sorry, look at that thing. What an absolutely stunning bit of kit. What's really nice is I can talk without having to worry about being close to the camera. Just look at those, such sexual bits of kit. So all TBC yet, no prices or anything launched. It's essentially the 990 engine with a load of extra stuff that's going to be in it, but oh my god, shall we have a look at the Panigale?
The price of a new
No,
multi-shot.
let's not look at that. I don't want people to faint while they're watching my video. What we will look at is the new Panigale though, to see what it's like in person. So this is the updated Panigale V4S. It's just sublime. Lovely, lovely bit of kit. I'm very unsure about the front end on it. Much preferred the old one. It just spoke to me a little bit more special looking. This looks a little bit more plastic, if I'm being really critical. However, in person, it looks so much nicer. It does look quite sleek. It does look really special. Should we look at the GSA? Should we? I mean, it'll be a great bike. There's 300 old men around it, as you'd expect. Overall, I'm not actually as against it as I thought I would be when it first came out. I think the side panels definitely need wrapping or painting or something like that. However, it does look way more purposeful than the standard 1300. Again, there's AMT versions or an automatic manual transmission type thing that you can get on this. They're not cheap bikes, are they? The model on display is 23 grand pretty much. It's a lot of wonga for a bike. It will do everything you want it to. It will come with a high-vis jacket though. That's the only negative. That's a big truck. Slightly bigger than my one.
I can drive them.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Why didn't you say? Some of these Chinesian bikes, I'm going to be careful how I say it. I've just said Chinesian, so I can't really say I'm being careful. They're actually not bad. They've got a lot of tech on them for not a lot of money. If you're willing to buy it and keep it, not get rid of it after a year, then it could be a really good bit of kit. Shad. Oh no, I've shagged myself. Just cut across here because we can go and see RoadSkin very, very quickly. Because they've got some new jackets and new jeans and stuff coming out.
I'm actually quite upset at the GT.
You're right, quite upset about the GT.
Yeah.
Well, Joe's upset about the GT because he doesn't like the front end of it. Very quick pass on RoadSkin here. They've got some new women's specific ranges in at the moment. They've got new women's specific leather trousers. They've got a few extra jackets and the hoodie that is women's specific as well. Can't stand there because I get copyright strike. A lot of my stuff's coming from RoadSkin at the moment. I've got the jeans, I've got the jacket, the hoodie. There's some base layers coming from these guys as well. Obviously there's a link in the description and a discount code along the bottom of the screen now. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. And also, look at these list of really impressive names. So you've got Adventure Bike Rider, you've got MCN, you've got even Teapot One Fame's here, all the way down, and then you go, oh, who's that really cool, super cool YouTuber at the bottom? Oh yeah. So that was a very, very, very quick run around of the MCL show or Motorcycle Live show for 2024. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye. That's my genitals.